Hello, I'm Maggie Chang from ACM Analytics and welcome to our video on how to rank data using composite ranking, a method used when you have multiple indicators and need to summarize them in a meaningful way. We are drowning in information and starving for knowledge. This quote from librarian Rutherford D. Rogers helps us to understand the big data challenges. With that information paradox in mind, why should we use composite ranking and how? Let's take a look at why we should use composite ranking. The need for a composite ranking type of methodology has increased with the exponential growth of data availability around the world. For example, every minute in 2018, the Weather Channel completes over 18 million forecast requests. Venmo processes over $51,000 worth of peer-to-peer transactions. Spotify adds 13 new songs. Uber provides services to over 45,000 riders, and 600 new Wikipedia pages are edited. This data-rich environment has allowed us to create new measures and indicators that make room for innovative solutions, compare and rank entities, countries, and activities based on various measures and indicators instead of just a few indicators. Some examples are institutions of higher education by their overall performance, countries by their Human Development Index, countries by the opacity of their financial institution, also known as the Financial Secrecy Index, and the ranking of height and weight summarized by BMI as a single measure or indicator. Composite ranking is a methodology that we can use to summarize all the available information. So what is composite ranking? Composite ranking is a methodology used to rank information using composite indicators, or CIs, by combining multiple measures and indicators to represent a concept not yet quantified, a concept with no direct measure available, such as business confidence, e-business readiness, environmental performance, sustainability, corruption perceptions, fraud patterns, credit score, and IQ. Why composite ranking? Why use a methodology in the first place? Here are 5 main reasons. The ability to 1. Conduct comprehensive ranking using more than one indicator or measure. 2. Measure concepts not yet quantified. 3. Prioritize the available information. The ability for business and governments to make more targeted, data-driven decisions. And 5. Make an initial decision on where to focus resources and time by summarizing the information beforehand. Now that you know the what and the why, let us talk about how to construct composite indicators. There are 2 fundamental steps and 5 complementary steps. The 2 fundamental steps are theoretical framework, which is the process of establishing and defining the phenomenon to be measured by the composite indicator using knowledge from subject matter experts and institutions. The second fundamental step is data selection, which is the process of selecting the data. In principle, it should include all data related to the target composite indicator. The process may have 2 limitations. It can be somewhat subjective due to the lack of just one definitive set of indicators, and it may not have pertinent information to construct sound composite indicators. After completing the theoretical framework and data selection processes, there are 5 complementary steps: data treatment, multivariate analysis, normalization, uncertainty and sensitivity analysis, and aggregation and weighting, leading to composite indicators. Some of the steps are often done concurrently, such as data treatment and multivariate analysis, normalization, aggregation, and weighting. To illustrate the composite ranking application, we analyze data from 130 countries available in July 2019 to assess their population's social welfare. 4 indicators were utilized in the construction of the social welfare composite indicator. The 2017 Gross Domestic Product, or GDP per capita, from the World Bank. The average value of income inequality index from 2003 to 2017, published by the World Bank, transformed into an income equality index. The 2017 infant mortality rate per 1,000 births from the World Health Organization transformed into an infant survivability rate per 1,000 births. And 2016 life expectancy from the World Health Organization. We used the computed composite values to rank 130 countries. Norway ranked number 1, followed by Iceland. Here is a more recent example of a composite ranking indicator, in this case constructed by the University of Oxford to track the responsiveness of governments to the COVID-19 pandemic. The Oxford COVID-19 Government Response Tracker summarizes information included in 9 distinct metrics, such as school closures, workplace closures, and stay-at-home requirements. It is especially important to note that the publishers of the response tracker emphasize that their summary index merely records the strictness of government policies and should not be interpreted as scoring the appropriateness or effectiveness of countries' response. This world map illustrates the response tracker on May 7, 2020. Thank you for watching. You can check out our white paper on the topic and other interesting topics at acmanalytics.com. If you found this video useful, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. You can also reach us via email at info@acmanalytic.com.